Today, from Gillette Stadium.
The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports.
Taken at the 15, a short kick.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30.
Well, we get a first look at this Patriots offense, and, of course, leading them for his second season. Last year's Rookie of the Year runner-up out of Alabama, Mac Jones.
I think we'll all remember 2021 as a banner quarterback draft, and we saw 5 taken in the first round. It was actually the 5th of those 5, Mac Jones, who was the runner-up in the Rookie of the Year voting with the 5th most yards by a rookie in league history. The Patriots, they have to be dancing in the streets with the idea that this guy is going to be their quarterback for about the next 10 years.
First carry now for Ramondre Stevenson. The rushing numbers for Stevenson from last week. 16 carries, 68 yards.
They've lost a bunch of games in a row now. They've got to start thinking a little bit differently, maybe a little bit outside of the box. Find other ways to move the football. I don't know if you're going to do it through the air or maybe change up how you establish your run game.
And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
They run once more with Stevenson.
Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Now Jones. Well, they would have gotten the conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be 4th down.
On is the punter Charlton now as he's able to get this one away.
And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. So here are the Lions now backed up for their first drive. And they will be led out by their 6'3" quarterback.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yardage with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100+ the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
On 2nd down, there's the option going left.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. And that'll go for a gain of 18 on the keeper. First down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Gibbs. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
The Lions at 3-1 here through their first 4 games. They're hitting their stride of late. Winners of 3 of their last 4.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Off the play fake. Hooker. Throw left side complete. That's right.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Give the rookie another one on this opening drive and a first down with it. A nice start, Charles, for the first-year passer. He's come out, made a few plays, nice plays to begin this contest.
He certainly has, and if he finishes off this drive with a touchdown pass, I vote we don't call him rookie anymore. We'll move him right to veteran and continue from there.
Up the middle they go. Gibbs, and he'll go down at the 28. The numbers for him from a week ago, 14 carries, 58 yards.
Well, to no one's surprise, he gets an early rep right there, and they've been playing their best ball this season as they built this winning streak. And that includes the ground game, where he's kept the offense productive and put them in position to win ball games. The question now is, can this defense that he's facing do what others haven't and finally put a stop to this streak?
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Jones. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that will bring up second down. Back to throw. Hooker buying time to his left. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. It's their quarterback. His 5th touchdown now on the year.
And the Lions are on the board first here this afternoon.
A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
From the 10. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive.
Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10.
Throwing Jones. They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Jones now on 1st and 10. He'll find Smith-Schuster again.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they are fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
Taken down at the 30.
Isaiah Wynn with a penalty. The former first-round pick back in 2018. Back to throw again. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe.
And just like he did, almost winning the Heisman in Michigan, rookie Aiden Hutchinson blows up the play.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, their quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Throwing the out route, he's got Parker. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
He'll get this underneath to Stevenson. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this will stay at a 7-point game. Back onto the field come the Lions for their 2nd overall drive.
And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But when the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it and let's go with it.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Gibbs.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
From the gun on 3rd down. Hooker. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. And now that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack. A few issues here on the offensive line. Apparently, he got sacked 5 times last week. They got to him here in the first quarter.
And I would think that running the ball would be paramount here because it's a different team they're facing, but they watch the film as well. So they'll take many of those same principles and try and apply them in this game to see if they fixed what was wrong with them in the last game.
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away.
On the return is Jones. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. 31 yards on the punt there. And the Patriots take over.
New England trying to get a place on offense.
And they were in field goal range the last time out but couldn't connect.
And it's early in the game, so I don't think that the confidence just goes entirely out of, running your kicker back out there. But let's face it, some coaches have a little bit less patience for that than others. Let's see if they call the game differently now in terms of what they do on drives and not try and settle for field goals.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Again, it's Stevenson. He'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Jones, off play action. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely got to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
On 4th down, Joseph Charlton on to punt.
It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return, and the Lions will take over.
So here are the Lions to take over.
They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well.
Here we go. Panther 60.
On 1st and 10, Hooker. This is caught by Williams. To throw on 2nd down. Hooker, nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover it.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side, able to recover that fumble.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Hooker steps away to his left. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards that time for number 14. Throwing on 1st down. Hooker. He finds his man, complete. That's Gibbs.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now a give, right side. Gibbs. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And his throw is incomplete. The Lions on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Looking to throw. Hooker. It's complete to Williams. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. Here we go on 4th down. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. The drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. He'll get this up to about the 44. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Jones. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And the Lions going with an extra DB here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Jones.
And that'll be complete to Stevenson. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. To the right side, this is Stevenson.
And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
And they'll run it. This is James Robinson.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
On 2nd down, it's Stevenson.
And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. And this is going to be incomplete.
So on 4th down, Jones jogs off, and on comes a longtime vet, Nick Folk, for the Pats field goal try.
And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and this will stay at a 7-point game.
Now, if this was a clear day in September, I'd say this is well within his range. I'd feel very confident about this kick, but let's be honest about it. In these elements, the difficulty level gets ratcheted up by at least a factor of 5.
And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Hooker
throws out left. It's caught by Williams.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
On 3rd down, it's Gibbs. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
On 4th down, Jack Fox on to punt for Detroit.
And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
Coming up in prime time here in Week 5, a couple of division rivalries on the docket, beginning tonight in the AFC North with the Bengals and Ravens from Baltimore at 8:20 Eastern. Then tomorrow, Monday Night Football, Raiders and Chiefs from Arrowhead in the AFC West. They'll run with Stevenson to begin the drive.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Off play action. Jones. His throw incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Jones. He's got a man, complete.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. Open man right side is Smith-Schuster, complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They'll look to throw again.
They'll go underneath here to Stevenson.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this 1st half. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half.
Folks' kick is good.
And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
Still trailing here, but they do get the late field goal. Now their defense will try to keep this score right where it is heading into the locker room.
Yeah, and trailing at the break, you obviously don't want to go in off of a negative play. Give them credit for that one. Finding a way to put points on the board. Give them any type of a spark, anything to build off of as they try and plan a comeback.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
And with a 7-3 lead, we'll see how aggressive they want to be.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 1st half. A good gain on 1st has them set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Back to throw. Hooker. He finds his man, complete. That's Gibbs. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. On 1st down, Hooker. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
He'll decide to keep this once more.
And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game.
Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the 2nd half.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the 2nd half.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. And the Lions getting set to go on offense to start the 3rd. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. And I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the 1st half.
On 2nd down, it's Gibbs, and he'll get up to the 43-yard line. On 1st and 10, Hooker caught by Jones. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Hooker. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down, Hooker. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
Looking to throw on second down.
Hooker got St. Brown running the quick slant here.
On first down, Hooker looking left side, and he's got a man. That's right.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
To throw on second down, Hooker escaping the pressure right.
Right side to Williams.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Looking to throw. Hooker being chased out left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Another shot from the 9 on second and goal. Now a handoff up the middle. Gibbs, he pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
They'll look to throw on third and goal. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's fourth down. Badgley's kick is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
Here comes the Patriots offensive unit. They'll have it first here to begin the third quarter.
And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Straight ahead at Stevenson.
And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Here's Jones to throw on third down. And that is incomplete.
Well, this is just a continuation of what we saw in the first half. So much for the fresh start to begin the third quarter. Still off-target throws, no rhythm throwing the football, and obviously no touchdown scored in this game.
The Patriots send out their punter as he's on here to punt it away. Able to avoid him at the 40. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
And Detroit getting set to go now.
Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive.
Throwing to start the drive. Hooker flush to his right.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
On second down now, it's Gibbs, and he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Back to throw. Hooker into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. And the Patriots are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Well, holding on to the lead at this stage in the second half, those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you've got to learn how to finish. The 2 F's for a rookie quarterback.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Running left is Stevenson.
And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Up the middle, here's Stevenson.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on third.
Robinson will try to pick it up.
And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Jones. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Jones. Throw left side complete. That's Stevenson. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. Complete. Hunter Henry with a grab. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short.
Folk's kick is good.
And that'll bring him back within 4.
Well, the 3 points certainly helps, but when you feel like, Charles, at this stage of the game, when you force those turnovers, need to start converting them into touchdowns.
Yeah, I'm a little bit surprised myself because I thought in this situation they were thinking end zone or bust. Now they got to rely on their defense, get the ball back again for another opportunity to get 6 points.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Up the middle they go. Gibbs.
And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Hooker. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter play. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. To throw on 3rd down. Hooker. Over the middle, complete. That's Gibbs. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 44-yard line. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
On 1st and 10, Hooker. And he slings one that's incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. To throw again. Hooker. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Well, this is something we've seen before, partner. We've seen a defense bait a rookie, pretend to leave a window open, and then the defensive back jumped it as soon as the ball was released. Big-time play. They love taking advantage of the youngsters, and in this case, it paid off well.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. to throw. Jones. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
No surprise there. Chase Young wrecks that play with a sack. Work now for Jones and the Patriots here after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
He completes it to Henry. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. The Patriots send out their punter. It's taken on the 25. Call that a 44-yard punt, 5 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. Off play action. Hooker. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Gibbs. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down.
We've seen him escape similar situations earlier in the game and get away from pretty good yardage. At that time, they get him down.
Yeah, they've had enough evidence that he can get away and run for good yardage, haven't they? That time it felt like, okay, enough of this. Let's play it the right way and get him on the ground before he does any damage.
Forced out to his left. And he's going to go down again. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon. This offense so far on 3rd down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Looking to throw. Hooker. Jones has it. And they'll bring him down right at midfield, and he is well short of the 1st down. Here comes the Lions punter now. He'll boot it away from about his 35. And a fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
The Pats at the line ready to go.
Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead.
I got the sense that the defense created a little momentum for them there, didn't it?
Did their job, forced the punt. Now, nice start to the drive. Offense has to do their part.
Yeah, they certainly do, but what a great start for them. They got to go thank the guys on D.
And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line.
Back to Stevenson on 1st down.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
53 yards rushing for him now on 17 carries.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. In trouble, and he's taken down.
Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
That's number 4. Sack number 4. They had 4 last week, so he's been down on the ground a lot.
Partner, they say the eye in the sky does not lie. And that's indeed the case because they watched the game tape from the previous week, incorporated it into their own defensive scheme, and continued to get after this quarterback.
And now this defense will be searching for sack number 5.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Dancing to his left.
That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Well, good hands there defensively. And it's 2nd down.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Got his man. It's Williams. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. They were looking for a cushion from that end zone. He gave it to him. 15 big yards. Throwing on first down. Hooker, and he fires one incomplete.
Right now, the story of this game continuing to be the defenses, because the offenses, they're finding it difficult to establish any rhythm whatsoever.
I like how you come to us in praise of defense, Brandon, because that's exactly right. That was an incompletion forced there, but we've seen it throughout this game. Both of these defense coordinators, they're a step ahead of their offensive counterparts.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. They'll run on first down. Gibbs, and he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. On second down, it's Gibbs. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. On first down, Gibbs, and he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Gibbs. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
Here comes the Lions punter now as he's on to kick it away. And now a high kick trying to pin him back. So a change of possession here on the punt. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out drives. So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say? Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again. On a bad time late for a poor throw. It's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Lions have just about sewn up this football game.
And the Lions will take the knee here with victory in the cards.
Well, obviously, Charles, this was by no means an offensive track meet. I mean, the defenses were the story in this ball game. But, hey, they got enough points to get the job done. And at the end of the day, that's all that matters.
You're absolutely right about that part. In such a low-scoring game, it completely changes everything you had planned to do out there. Fortunately for them, they got just enough scoring to bring home the win. And in this type of a game, to play their defense, that became one of their biggest keys.
So for the Lions, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Patriots, they'll fall to 1-4 with a loss. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Cleveland to take on the Browns. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.